Let's have a little debate here, because Graham, I think you call Lionel Messi probably the greatest player ever before the game started. But Jamie, I don't think you quite agree.
Well, not that I don't agree. I mean, he's the best player I've ever seen in my lifetime. But I think it's very difficult to say who is better because of, I think, the pitches now, for instance, suit people like Lionel Messi down to the ground. I think the rule change helps them. I think people like Lionel Messi, if anybody kicks him, you're going to get in the book. I can remember Maradona in the '82 World Cup watching, he was getting lumps kicked out of him. It would be four or five tackles before someone would give him a yellow card. So I think it's very difficult to compare. This guy's a genius. I mean, his hips and the way that he throws people, you know, with his one shuffle is just, I mean, people have to pay to get back into the ground. He's that, you know, he's just amazing, isn't he?
His change of direction is incredible. Going out full tilt, he's changed of direction. You know, he just wrong foots people for fun.
Do you think he's the best ever, Graham?
Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, I do. I mean, the more I see of him, I was at Nou Camp last year when he scored 4 against the Arsenal. You know, it was one of those nights, a bit like tonight, where you're saying to yourself, I'm going to tell people I was at this game.
Yeah.
You know, you said that night, and you can say that this night. And I think he's a little magician. And he's only going to get better.
Maradona did something in the World Cup, though, didn't he? When he won it, he took a team. I mean, he's playing in a wonderful team. Maradona's yet to do it for Argentina, is he?
Yeah, but I think Messi. But
Messi's yet to do it for Argentina.
This is the same level of football. Yeah. You know, it's just a different title, and that was a good Argentina team
they made it a good team.
Maradona played in. This guy we're talking about, I mean, he must have hit the woodwork 10 times in the last World Cup. Otherwise, you've been talking about scoring 6.
By the way, I'm not.
I think everything about this guy you want to like. You know, from the way he plays football to how he reacts when he gets nailed by someone. He doesn't show his frustration to his teammates. I just think everything about him, you want to like about him.
Yeah, I mean, Nemanja Vidic and Rio Ferdinand are going to be pleased they're not going to see him again for a while, aren't they? Where do you stand on him in terms of greatness, Gary?
I don't think you necessarily need to win a World Cup to be the greatest player ever. It's down to the time and the team that you play for. I mean, I've seen, obviously, Ronaldo at Manchester United 2 or 3 years ago. You see Messi now. This guy's the best player in the world at the moment. There is no doubt about that. And I think we're always nervous about calling people who are currently watching, who are young at 23, to say he's the best player ever. But we shouldn't be. We should admit what we're seeing in front of our eyes. This is a special talent who maybe is the best player that's ever been seen.
You know, and going back to the generations before, with if you want to mention Cruyff and Pelé and Maradona, you know, the guys he's playing against now are all extremely athletic. They can all run like the wind. All the defenders today generally can run like the wind. He's making them look slow. He's making them look ponderous. He wrong foots them. He makes them look stupid at times. Yeah. And I think you have to take that into account.
To the fact that it does help with the rules and everything. That you know, anybody kicks him, they're going to get booked straight away. The pitches are better now.
Yeah, I think people set the stall.
You see George Best floating across the pitches that, you wouldn't see on a Sunday league pitch now.
I'm not saying that George Best wouldn't be a great player.
I think it's hard to compare. Just, you know, he's a genius. Let's just be happy to have seen him tonight.
I think for young boys today, young boys who are interested in football, they are watching not only for me the best player ever, but arguably the best team ever. And they should watch every video, every time they're on television. Sit yourself down and watch them, because this is a unique group of players.
And what now for Manchester United, Gary? Go away, rest for the summer, and come back stronger next season?
Absolutely. I mean, pick yourselves up and come again. That's all you can do. It goes in cycles. You have great teams, you have great seasons. Manchester United have had a great season, make no mistake about that. To win the Premier League this year, to get to a European Cup final, they've fallen at the last hurdle tonight. They're in the FA Cup semi-final. Of course they'll be disappointed, they'll be devastated throughout the summer, and this is what will be remembered. But ultimately, you pick yourself up, you come back again. That's all you can do.
Well, it's